So I set the price for my paperback on Amazon as $11.99, but now I'm seeing it as $14.85. What is going on? Stay tuned. Hi, I'm MK Williams. I'm an author and independent publisher. I love sharing my insights about all things self-publishing with you. Before I get into the details about today's topic, don't forget to hit subscribe. You'll be notified when I put out new videos every week about self-publishing, making a career out of being an author, and being a mompreneur. So today I want to tackle a question that I see a lot and a question that I've had myself, which is, why is the price of my book on Amazon different than the price that I set in KDP or IngramSpark? And so there's multiple reasons why this happens. So I'm going to go into each of the reasons today why you would see your book listed as a different price and what, if anything, you can do about it and what, if any, impact it's going to have on your royalties. Okay, so first I'm actually going to take some time to go through a screen capture to show you what I mean. So this is a great example, how to write your first novel, a guide for aspiring fiction authors. Now this, first of all, let's notice we need to get some reviews going in here. If you've read this book, please pause and leave me a review. The reviews on Goodreads, I totally appreciate, guys, but I need some reviews here. Thanks. Okay, so you're going to look at your book page. Now I have set this as $11.99. All of my paperbacks are for sale as $11.99, but now it's saying buy new for $7.84. What is up with that? I didn't set that price. I want to make sure I'm getting my full royalty. What's going on? So you'll notice if you head over here, who it's from. And then you can see over here, buy one used for $17.09, four new from $7.84. So it's showing you the lowest price possible. So if I go here and click on this one used or four new, it's going to show me all the different options as a customer of where I can purchase it from. Now in this case, it's showing me used like new from this other book vendor. If I click on new, it's going to show me multiple vendors I can purchase it from, either by Amazon, which is listing it for $7.84. That's cool. Book Depository, California Books, and a few others. So they're listing it as higher than what I wanted it to be sold as $15.68 or $24. So that's all are very different from $11.99. Okay, so why is the paperback book that I listed for $11.99 showing up as all these different prices? And why is the default price showing up as well below that? Now, you would think in some cases, okay, it's a lower price. I would want to go out and rush to tell everybody, hey, go and purchase now. Amazon doesn't tell me when they drop the price or when it shows up as a more expensive price. It's a total surprise. And I have a life and a business to run, so I can't be checking all my Amazon sales pages all the time. So I'm going to be going over now why this happens. There's a few reasons. So number one, Amazon could see that this book is selling really well and they're electing to offer a discount to incentivize more sales. This does not impact your royalty. So in this case, we saw that it was Amazon who was selling this book for the $7.84. So they're saying, hey, this is actually selling a lot, which it is. Even though I have no reviews, please leave a review. And so they're wanting to drive more sales. So I am not going to see any cut in my royalty at the time of recording this for more people who are purchasing it. That's pretty exciting. The second reason you could see this for an ebook would be if it's on Great on Kindle promotion. So this is currently the case. It's actually been the case for a while for book marketing for the first-time author. Oh, there's something on the cover. Okay. So for this ebook, it's been listed as great on Kindle for several months. So when you go to that page, now it's only a $3.99 ebook. So it's savings of 40 cents, but it shows, hey, you're going to save because it's great on Kindle. So that's a reason that you could also see the price being different. Now, the main reason why you're going to see the price is different, which I showed you in that screen cap, is third-party resellers. So other people who are selling your product on Amazon other than Amazon. Now, I've talked about this in a previous video because sometimes it can be really frustrating. So usually these third-party retailers may or may not have a copy of your book in stock, but when somebody orders a book off of their listing, they're going to place an order for your book. So you are going to see the same royalty. But if your book is doing well, these third-party retailers are going to see, hey, this book is doing well. Their listing for your book on Amazon is doing well. So in the case that we saw in the screen capture, Book Depository was reselling my book for a higher price. Now, if somebody was really loyal to Book Depository, they could just go to that link and purchase. Or a Book Depository could see, hey, this book is selling well. I am going to bid up on the buy button. So that means that their listing for the $15.68 would supersede supersede the Amazon listing, which is selling it at a discount. So that they would actually be showing as the default price for the book. So they're going to sell it at a higher cost. That may include shipping. It may not include shipping. So you may be thinking, like, why would anybody spend more? And the truth is that most consumers don't know to click on those little new or used buttons below the buy button to go and find the better price. They're just looking at it direct. So if you've been going out telling everybody, my book is $11.99, my book is $11.99, my book is $11.99, and they go to the Amazon page and they see $15.68 plus shipping, they're going to think, what? Hold the phone, what's going on here? And then they may not purchase. So that really stinks when that happens. And the thing is, you can't take that down. It's just whenever that third-party reseller decides to not bid up on your buy button anymore. Now, I will say Book Depository is actually a great reseller out there. I've only seen that negative practice from other not as credible resellers. So no shade at Book Depository. You're cool. So again, the impact that this has on your royalties directly is zero, right? So if Book Depository sold this book, they have to order this copy from somewhere. I get my royalty. They sold it for somebody to somebody else for a profit. If Amazon elects to sell this at a discount, my profit, my royalties don't get cut. But it can be frustrating if you're, again, putting out that specific price and people see it show up as more expensive and then they don't buy it because then nobody gets any royalties. So that part really stinks. Now, if it is less expensive, it's annoying for you because, like I said, you aren't going to be notified when it's discounted. I wasn't notified when this book was great on Kindle. I just happened to be looking that day and saw, oh, this is great on Kindle. I should probably promote that. So that is one thing that's really frustrating, is that you're not made aware, so you can't maximize the savings for your customers, and you can't necessarily downplay the expensive ones either. You just have to be looking. And again, we are busy authors. We don't have time to just keep doing that. So what can you do about this? Now, in general, I wouldn't want to do anything about being listed as great on Kindle. I am A-okay with that. You can keep listing me as great on Kindle. Thank you, Amazon. And I wouldn't want to do anything about Amazon trying to drum up more sales by showing that it's on a discount, especially it doesn't cut into my royalty. Now, with the third-party resellers, you really can't do anything about that. I had an issue with that years ago. I did a video on it. I'll link up here for you to watch. And I went through Author Central and I said, hey, what's going on? Like, we're promoting this one price and now it's showing way more expensive. And they said, sorry, we can't do anything about that until that seller decides to no longer bid up on the button, and then it'll switch back. That stinks. So one thing that I like to tell people to do is that if you aren't happy with the price that's being shown on Amazon for that reason, direct your audience to other channels where you're actually selling the book. Send them to Barnes & Noble, send them to Google Play, send them to Apple, send them to your PayHip site or wherever you're selling the book directly. That's going to do multiple things, right? You're still going to get the sale. You're still going to get your royalties. And then anybody who's bidding up on the buy button is going to see nobody's buying this for more expensive. No duh. And they're going to stop bidding up on it. So it gives you those other avenues. And again, that's why I always advocate for you publishing wide. If you are only on the Amazon ecosystem, you are at the mercy of whatever those whims are, if they want to discount it or if somebody bids up on your buy button. So that is why the price of your book may not be showing up on Amazon the way that you set it in KDP or in IngramSpark or in any of the other aggregators that will get your book onto Amazon. I know it's frustrating, but now you can understand at least why that's happening for your pricing. Okay, so let me know what other questions you have about pricing your book, whether it's on Amazon or another retailer. I definitely want us to keep the conversation going in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. That lets YouTube know that you're getting value from these videos and can get it in front of other authors like us. And now you can get back to writing your book. Hey, if you want to continue to support this channel and my other creative work, please head over to buymeacoffee.com and support my channel. You can buy me 1 coffee, 3, 5, 10, or you can even get a membership. Those who are in the membership are actually going to be included in the acknowledgements pages of all of my published books moving forward as a big thank you. And you can even get some additional options to get an Instagram thank you post shout out or a shout out in an upcoming video. Thank you so much for supporting this channel.